drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent Black people, and also Pillow Talk with Dr. Boyce and Dr. Alicia Watkins. I'm here with my wife, Dr. Alicia Watkins, and on Pillow Talk, what we do is we talk about all different issues that relate to love and money and everything that smart Black people care about. And so I want to say hello to my lovely wife, Dr. Alicia. How you doing today, babe?
Oh gosh, I am doing so great, but we are tired. We are two tired parents, are we not?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We took Nicole to college yesterday, and that was quite the experience. I'm gonna tell you, I was so proud to be at Tuskegee and seeing her really take in the all the Black history over there and all that stuff. That was pretty cool.
And to see some old friends and old family members there, like it was great reconnecting with them. And she really, it wasn't smooth, but I called her this morning
It
and
never is.
yeah, I called her this morning and she answered the phone, hello? And I was like, oh, she's having a good time.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, it's an adjustment, and I can tell you, I'm definitely rooting for her and really happy, that she picked Tuskegee. I just feel like that's such a great school.
And Tuskegee picked her. That was really what was
Mm.
remarkable. Out of all the possible schools, she knew she wanted to have the Black experience, which unfortunately she didn't quite get as much as she wanted to. And they picked her. And so it's a mutual agreement between the two of them, and it works out. She's got a scholarship, so that's
Yeah.
so great.
Well, Black people, we got to choose each other, and that's how we win. And so, speaking of that, you and I have been having some conversations about one Sha'Carri Richardson and her situationship with Christian Coleman, who is one of the fastest human beings in the history of the world. Sha'Carri is one of the fastest women in the history of the world. So this is a real power couple in the world of sprinting, and they just had a crazy situation in the airport. Some might say it was kind of flat out ghetto. And I want to ask everybody in the chat, give me a yes if you saw what happened with Sha'Carri, if you expressed any concern about it. Let me know if you all saw that. Um, so let me ask you this, babe. Did you see the fight with Sha'Carri?
Yeah, you showed it to me. I had so much going on. I hadn't had a chance to like really dive into what's happening with, the world and news. But when you showed me the video and then you showed me her response, what she said when she was being arrested. And yeah, we definitely had a good conversation in that moment about what we noticed in her behavior. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out the video in a minute so everybody can see it. I'm gonna give everybody time to come in. But let me ask you, just based on before I actually show the video, I know you're a therapist and I know that you are a specialist in trauma. And you've spoken extensively about how trauma can really impact our relationships and our choices and our reactions. Were you surprised by the fact that Sha'Carri was kind of caught up in such a crazy situation?
Well, she got filmed while she was being triggered. Something was triggered in her. And um, I want to talk about a little bit about trauma because a lot of people are saying just because something bad happens to you, that does not mean that it's trauma. I think people are starting to use the word trauma and throwing that out there. But I think we need to be a little more descriptive of what trauma really means. So all of us, as old as we are in our 50s, boys, we are going to go out in this world and we're going to have experiences that are less than ideal. Things are going to happen to us.